Hey football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Stadium poncho sales are at a peak with all this rain for our contest tonight between the Texas A&M Aggies and the Wolfpack of North Carolina State. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. And here comes the Wolfpack. The Aggies come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
Texas A&M has one of the most complete players on their defense. His instincts are like no other linebacker in the nation, and you rarely see him miss a tackle. Look for him to be a big reason as to why they win today.
I agree with you. The Aggies are going to win this game.
All right, there you have it. The coach has made his pick. Let's go down to the captains at midfield for today's coin toss. Texas A&M lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. And they'll be returning this one. Number 1 fields it at the 9. This safety's a big-time player, but he's going to have to play his best game today. He faces a quarterback that can make you pay if you're not careful.
I'm predicting an interception by this kid today.
Ha! I like that. Kirk making a call. Let's see if he picks off one before this game is over.
Touchdown, NC State. The wideout made a great catch for the score.
Actually, I'm even more impressed with the throw. He hung in there and delivered a beautiful ball.
And he hits the PAT. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 9,
he sends this one deep. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 14-yard line. Murphy lines up in the shotgun. Murphy drops back. Looks like he's going to run. Harrison with a takedown. And they picked up 4 yards on the scramble. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 18.
ball on the 18-yard line.
Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. Murphy back to pass. Strong one. And they got him for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Here's an option, right side. Juke move, and he's tackled. And that is going to be enough for the first.
Is this kid amazing or what, Kirk?
Well, absolutely, Lee. You and I talked about him earlier in the game. What impressed me there is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get the first down the whole time.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Aggies set up in the gun. Lets it fly. Complete. He's hit and got away. And he's stopped behind the line. Loss of a yard.
1-yard loss on the play.
2nd and 11 coming up, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Aggies come out in the shotgun. Throws. Has it to the senior. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Murphy is back in the gun. High snap as he works from the gun. He's looking for his man. It falls incomplete. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He punts it. Number 81 fields it at the 37. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. North Carolina State lines up in a pro set. He drops back. He's rolling left. Throws it to the outside. Got it to his receiver.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. North Carolina State sets up in the I. He jukes it. And they make the stop. The fullback gains about 4 yards there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 45. They line up in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Wolfpack line up in a goal line formation. Drops back to pass. Throws. The ball is tipped.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kurt, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
North Carolina State ready to put this one away.
Number 28, back to return.
Number 14 boots it way up there. Number 19 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But, Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
Texas A&M lines up with 3 receivers. Murphy still has it. Throws down the middle. Sheds a tackler. They'll bring him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. And he's hit as he throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And this one could be on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
They call him for interfering with the receiver.
Well, I don't know about that one. The refs can get a little picky out there sometimes.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. The Aggies come out showing 3 wide. Murphy drops back on 1st down. He's got it. Tackled. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Texas A&M lines up in a bunch formation. Murphy on the option left side. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held on to the football there.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Murphy lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Here they come. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
4th and 15. Ball on the 47-yard line.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Number 19 signals for a fair catch. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
2 tight ends here. He drops back. No one open, so he's going to run. Turner brings him down. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Throws down the middle. And it's going the other way. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. And down he goes. 4 yards on that play.
Ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Aggies come out in a bunch formation. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 35. Texas A&M comes to the line with 3 wide. Murphy drops to throw. Looks. He's under some heat. And he's going to come up with a sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Texas A&M lining up the punt. Hangs it up high. Number 19 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll start this drive at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
3 wideouts here. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. North Carolina State comes out with an I formation. Toss. And they hit him in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going left. And that one's fallen incomplete. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Number 16 awaiting the return.
Number 16, back to return.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 16 signals for a fair catch. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
Texas A&M lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back, swings it out to his man on the screen. And it's caught, and he's taken down. The screen is good for 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
After a quarter of play, our score is North Carolina State 7, Texas A&M nothing. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 41. Murphy is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off. It falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Aggies line up with 3 receivers bunched. Here's the option left. And they got him for a loss. Good play by the defense. They broke up the option before it got started.
I'll tell you what, the quarterback has to be more decisive than that. Either get it to the back on the outside or take the ball, find a seam, and cut upfield.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up.
Number 81, back to
Number 27 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 81 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 14. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut him down again right here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14. The Wolfpack line up in a split back set. They'll throw on 1st down. He passes it. The ball is tipped. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. High formation here. Here's the option. And now he pitches it. They'll bring him down. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. One-man backfield. Again with the run. Tackle. Maybe a few, but that's it.
gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 28. The Wolfpack come out in a 2 tight end set. Inside give. And they make the stop. They'll give him an inch or 2, if that.
No gain on the play.
Third and 8. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up with split backs. Back to pass. He'll dump this one off. And it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on it. The Wolfpack line up to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 16 takes it to 21. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
First and 10. Ball on their own 24.
First and 10.
The Aggies come out in a shotgun. Murphy set to go to the air. It's deflected. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Texas A&M lines up in a shotgun set. Murphy on the option. He fakes a pitch, and he's going to lose yards on this one. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
Good thing that wasn't a turnover. I thought he was going to pitch it there.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 22. Murphy has 5 receivers lined up here. Murphy back to pass. Looking. Lets it go. He got it! Brought down. And they convert the third down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. And the defensive end is looking to make a play. Murphy back to throw. He unloads it. And it's the senior. They lose 4 there. It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 28. The Aggies line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back, throws this one out to the left. Got it. And down he goes.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. The Aggies come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Rolls right. Way to look it in. They go to the air and pick up a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. To the end zone. Found his man.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
The Aggies come to the line with their jumbo package. Murphy hands off right side. The simple handoff to the fullback got it done right there.
Yo, give it to the big bulldozer and get out of the way.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, Texas A&M 7, North Carolina State 7. Texas A&M lines up for the kickoff. Number 21 and number 1 back ready to return. He hits a booming kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Sheds that one. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
North Carolina State sets up in the I. Makes a move. They'll bring him down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
On the play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
They line up in an I. They go with a run. Tries to juke. Tackle. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. They line up with split backs. Again, he'll get the call. And they make the stop. A 7-yard play.
On the carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
North Carolina State takes a timeout. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. They line up in a double tight set. Setting up the play action, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. He's looking. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. Got an opening. They'll bring him down.
Good play call to pick up the first down. Now that's how you execute the screen pass.
Yep, the quarterback dumped it off, and everyone did a good job of blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Wolfpack line up in a split back set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he laterals it. And he's tackled. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
North Carolina State lines up in a shotgun set. Throw short, complete, and down he goes. North Carolina State calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. Pro formation here. He drops back. He jukes. And now he's going to run. Got some open field. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
And he's going to throw. Touchdown, NC State. He tossed that one beautifully, guys.
It worked out exactly as planned, and the quarterback threw a very catchable ball.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is North Carolina State 14, Texas A&M 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 7.
Kicks it deep. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
They'll get the ball here at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Aggies set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. He takes off, and he's taken down. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble.
On the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 26.
6-yard line.
The Aggies come out in a shotgun. Nice play fake. Looks, wants to go long, and does. It's deflected, and it falls incomplete.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Aggies line up in a goal line formation. Murphy gives it up the middle. Little shake and bake move. They'll bring him down. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, North Carolina State 14, Texas A&M 7. North Carolina State will be kicking off to start the second half. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. The Aggies come out showing 3 wide. Murphy drops back with the throw. And they couldn't hook up on that one. No catch that time, and he is blasted.
These wideouts should try to bulk up more because, man, they could get hurt.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 20. From the gun. He drops back, steps up. Got an opening. He's hit and got away. And down he goes.
Murphy, the ball carrier, 9-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 29. Texas A&M will line up in a jumbo set here. There's a play fake. He's going left. Wide open is his tight end. Across midfield, and he's all the way down to the 43-yard line. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. He'll dump this one off. Great concentration. That'll be a loss of 1.
1-yard loss on the play.
Second and 11 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Aggies set up in the gun. Here's the option. Brought down. Nothing there on the keeper.
1 yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Texas A&M comes to the line with 3 wide. He steps up, somehow gets the ball away.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away.
Number 1.
It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Number 1 signals for a fair catch. He drops it. He just couldn't pull that one in cleanly.
And, Brad, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball. This was an error that should have been avoided.
They'll start this drive at the 12.
Wolfpack will start the drive at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
The defense lines up with 6 DB. They'll throw on first down. Over the middle. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard.
North Carolina State comes out with an I formation. They go with a pitch to the right. And he's going to throw. Got him on the run. Broke away from one. And he's brought down. I think we just witnessed how a trick plays run to perfection, and the defense is still trying to figure out what happened. It's first and 10. Ball on the 43. 2 tight ends set. On the ground, up the middle. And they hit him in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 45. North Carolina State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Spins upfield. He takes off. And he's tackled. He scrambled and picked up a couple of yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. North Carolina State comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. He has some room. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. North Carolina State to kick this one off.
Number 9.
He sends this one deep. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Aggies line up with 3 wide. He drops back, looking. He's going to air it long. And he got it!
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
First and 10. Ball on the 27.
7-yard line.
Murphy comes to the line with 3 wide. A little juke. And he stopped behind the line. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line.
8-yard line.
Texas A&M lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. He's into the open field. Harrison with a takedown. 4 yards there on the scramble.
On the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 24. Texas A&M lines up in a shotgun set. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Number 13 comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. He gets it up. And he got it. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off.
Number 1 back deep to return.
Number 21 takes it at the 4. You move.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
1st and 10.
North Carolina State comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. Brought down. Maybe a yard that time on the screen.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
They line up with split backs. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 28.
8-yard line.
The Wolfpack come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw a screen. And it's caught. He jukes it. Tackle.
Great call. You got to love the screen pass.
Kirk, I did a study a while back on screen passes, and I found that 80% of the time, the ball carrier will be tackled by the defender from behind. Now, to avoid this, you can peel a blocker back. However, it doesn't matter what direction you tackle from if you've already picked up the 1st down like these guys did.
Pro formation here. Hand off to the right. And now he's got room to run. And they make the stop. That's a 7-yard gain.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. North Carolina State sets up in the I. He tosses it short. It's deflected. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. Turner brings him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Wolfpack line up in a split back set. He drops back. Throws to the middle. And got it complete. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves the play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
2nd and 2 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. North Carolina State comes out with an I formation. Play action. He lets it go. Complete. He's gobbled up in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 1. So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. North Carolina State will line up in a jumbo set here. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, North Carolina State 21, Texas A&M 10. They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. They're lining up in the 5-2. They go with a toss. Here's an opening. And he's tackled. And that'll give him another 1st down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. The Wolfpack come out in a 2 tight end set. They're going to pitch it. Got him again. Touchdown, NC State. A great throw, and that's his 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication.
And he hits the PAT. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Texas A&M lines up in a shotgun set. Murphy sets up the play action. Got it to his receiver.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35.
35-yard line.
Texas A&M sets up with 4 receivers. Throws it deep downfield. The senior makes the catch.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Aggies come out in the shotgun. Steps up. Looks. He decides to run with it. And he's shoved out of bounds. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
They line up in the shotgun. He steps up, looking, goes to the end zone. Way to look it in. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just handpicked the defense on that one.
As we expected, they're getting ready for a two-point conversion attempt. There's the play fake. Go into the end zone. Over 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and the score is North Carolina State 28, Texas A&M 18. Texas A&M ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 1 has it at the 5. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll go to work at the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. Makes a move, and they make the stop. That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards.
Gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. The misdirection play gets him 4 yards. Third down and a yard. Ball on their own 35. They put everyone up on the line. They'll go with the fullback. He broke his ankle. Brought down, and they get the first down.
Just a simple give to the fullback, and he gets enough for the first.
I like this call. Short yardage situation. Just give it to the big guy.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37. Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. And he's shoved out of bounds, so it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
North Carolina State comes to the line with 3 wide. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. His receiver has it. And they make the stop.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Fakes it. Tries to juke. He tries a stiff arm. And down he goes. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They run a counter, and he's going to lose yards on this one. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go, and this is the 8th play of the drive. North Carolina State lines up with a split backfield. Here's the draw. He jukes. It's on the ground. Number 67 recovers a loose ball. That might turn out to be a big, big turnover.
Excellent job by this defense to get in there and force the fumble. That couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, because they needed 2 scores, and they needed them quickly. Let's see how they respond with the football now.
They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Aggies line up with 5 receivers. Murphy drops back to pass. Over the middle. The ball is tipped. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35. The Aggies come out in a shotgun. Murphy set to go to the air. Throws. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 39. Murphy is back in the gun. Murphy back to throw. He's looking with the spin, and they hit him in the backfield.
Makes the tackle. Loss of 8 on the play.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 27 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 81 takes it to 25. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, NC State. He found a seam, and then it was off to the races.
Whoa! Is this kid exciting to watch, or what?
Oh, that was an amazing run. He just blew by everybody.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, our score, North Carolina State 35, Texas A&M 18. North Carolina State to kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll start this drive at the 18. Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. Throw short. They'll bring him down. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
Texas A&M lines up in a shotgun set. With a shake and bake move. He's on the run. And they make the stop. He scrambles and gets a big gain.
Well, that quarterback just took off. Watch him. The guy's the fastest quarterback that I've seen all year.
High snap as he works from the gun. Little juke. And he is drilled. There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback. Not much you can do out there.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnover.
He drops back. He tosses it short. It's tipped. That's what can happen when you run the same play.
You need to be aware of that and try to mix things up to keep the defense off balance.
Third down, 15. This is the 5th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Murphy drops back, rolling out to the right side. Hit as he throws. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
They sure did, but somehow he got rid of the football.
15. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Number 81 back to receive. And you better believe this is the last guy they want to punt to. Number 27 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 81 fields it at the 17. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 21-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. And he's tackled. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line. North Carolina State comes out with an I formation. Again with a carry. Juku, and they make the stop. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. I formation here. Keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackle. Texas A&M takes a timeout. The Wolfpack are lining up to punt it away. Punts the ball away.
16 back to return.
Number 16 fields it to 31. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll go to work at the 32-yard line. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Has some daylight. And he's tackled. Texas A&M calls a timeout. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 40. And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. High snap. Here's an opening. He jukes it. And they make the stop. And this one's all wrapped up. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Texas A&M probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
We look forward to calling more games of NCAA football 2006. But until then, our final score in this one, North Carolina State 35, Texas A&M 18. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.